So this one spent the night and asked Dad for biscuits and white gravy and strawberry milk. We are slowly transitioning into fall. Room trying to sort some stuff out, but I had a comment on my last video and I wanted to just kind of clear it up in case some of y'all were thinking the same thing. This channel is not going to be all about my booth, okay? I'm not changing that gear. This is just a new chapter that's opening in my life, and right now I am thrifting for that, but I'm also still thrifting for myself. Like my last thrift haul was basically everything for me and for my house. And they said that, you know, they wish me luck, but they're not all about thrift hauls for resellers, but they really liked it when I thrifted and showed how I styled it in my house. And that's still my channel. I'm just kind of like, this is just a process. But it's not going to be all about the booth. I promise you, this is really about my life. And I'm gonna share what it looks like when it's set up and stuff, but yeah, this is just another chapter in my life that I was just sharing for the ones of y'all who are interested in it, and just kind of let y'all know what's going on and a day in my life, a week in my life, a month in my life. But I am still very much thrifting for my own house because I love it and I can't stop. In fact, I'm gonna take the camera down and show y'all where I've styled my last few thrifted items I've purchased. I haven't done anything with this yet. I did get this from my mama. So I want to paint them the same. And somebody did say to put a roll of toilet paper on here and try it and see before I make that commitment. And I thought that was so wise. So I haven't done anything with these yet, but I have styled my little blue bottle. I added it to my collection. And that beautiful print that I bought at the old farmhouse. Oh my gosh, I love it. I have styled that. I am keeping the red and white gingham lampshade. I love it. So I am keeping that. If I don't use it at Christmas time, I will put it up and use it in my summer decor. I have ordered the piece from Amazon that will go on the light that holds that kind of lampshade without having to totally rewire a lamp and add a harp and all that. It's amazing. So when that comes in, I'll show y'all that. And I've been taking down summer and kind of getting all that down. I think I've got an idea for my fall mantle. It'll be different than it was last year, even though I loved last year's. But I think I'm going to change it up this year because I have a new idea and I can't wait to do that. So lots of fun stuff happening and I can't wait to share all of that with y'all. I've just really been racking my brain about my mantle. I just didn't know, but I think if I can make it come to life, it's gonna look amazing. So we'll just see. But let me take the camera down. I'm gonna go show you where I've put that new little print of the farmhouse, my little blue bottle. I'm trying to think what else it was that I thrifted. I still haven't done anything with this. I need to get another suet and get this out on the fence today. I'm gonna take that and put it in front of my face so I'll see it and remember to do it. And yeah, I've already put my rug down in the living room and I hung my everyday curtains back up, which work perfectly for fall. I put my chicken pillows on the couch. I'll show y'all that, the ones I thrifted not too long ago that I was waiting for fall. So, and now, I mean, I'll just kind of leave that for fall and Christmas and just every day. And they'll just stay there until next summer because I love them. So let me take the camera down and show you. Okay, look where I put this in the laundry room. I love it so much. And I love that mat because it's like a blue-green, it looks like, up against that wall. And then I put my other blue bottle right there. And then y'all, my granny gave me this. This is an old laxative tin she gave me. and I love that. I've got my regular print back in here for that I keep in the laundry room all the time. I did take down the red charger up there, but I'm thinking I need something up there now because I really liked having that up there. So I'm gonna try to find something for there. And I was thinking about trying to find something to go right here, something vintage. I don't know. You know what? I could always find me another like washboard. That'd be cute right there. I don't know. I don't have to have it there, but I also want to find me something to kind of put back in here. I tried this picture kind of in there, but it was too big. But this is how it looks with all the summer stuff down. So I've got, y'all look, sheets, colors, and I got a load in here, but I don't want to run my dryer right now because it's so stinking hot.
Woohoo! Tuesday is the day we start setting up our booth. James, are you excited? He's really excited, y'all. He's just doing some research. So, he's really excited. Well, we just left Lowe's and the Sonic. Now we're headed home, and you're gonna get to piddling in the garage, right? It's hot, y'all. The bank sign right next door to Sonic's at 103. Heat index is 106, 107. I'm about to burn up.
You're in an air-conditioned truck.
It ain't blowing cool enough. It's so hot it can't even keep up. And the sun is shining directly on me as you sit in the shade, mister. But our weekend is complete. We have had Domino's on the other night. Went to Lowe's, so.
Mama's happy.
And I went in Hobby Lobby looking for something that I was needing. They didn't have what I needed. But I did find some recipe cards. I've had my recipe box on my stove for what, a year now? And can never remember recipe cards. So I was not putting them back. And I think that is the cheapest I've ever gotten out of Hobby Lobby for $2.13. And it was for recipe cards. So I'm going to be writing down my recipes that are already not in books and stuff. So I will have them, and I'll have to go back on some of my videos to look at the description box to get the recipes. I mean, I'm trying to get my life together. Slowly but surely, I'm trying to get my life together, James.
Mm-hmm.
When are you going to try to get your life together?
I'm as together as I'm going to get. You got trouble.
Oh boy. He's as together as he's going to get. Well, I mean, are you good with that, James?
Good.
You're good? Buster, when are you going to get your life together? Y'all, let me just tell y'all. The best $3.99 I've ever spent at the thrift store. I cleaned it up really well, got him some fresh water in here, and he's already drank that much since we've been gone. This thing is amazing. I know you can find them on Amazon, but they're more than $3.99. But you push the little button, the water comes out, they drink, you push the little button and hold it, and whatever they don't drink goes back in the thing. The greatest invention. So clever. I am so happy my mama found this and I picked it up. I reckon I'll keep her. I was thinking about getting rid of her, but I reckon I'll keep her. She comes in handy from time to time. Is that what you think about me, James? You reckon you'll keep me because I come in handy from time to time?
Cheaper to keep me.
Cheaper to keep me. Seriously, James? You're so romantic. I just can't handle all the romance oozing out. Calm it down, okay? Just calm it down.
You asked for it.
Oh my. Oh well. We're headed back home. James is gonna get busy in that hot, steamy garage. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get busy, like, I guess, organizing that back room. Oh my Lord, it's such a disaster area. Such a disaster. Gotta be done. work to be done.
Well, if I look like a frazzled mess, it's because I am. We woke up this morning to AC issues. And, yeah, down here in the South, we have to have our AC. I called one company at 6:30 this morning. They have a 24/7 line, so I called them. They called me back about 2 hours later and said, yeah, it'll be Wednesday before we can get out there. I was like, thank you, but let me see what I can do. Called a different company. They called me back like within 15 minutes and said that they would have somebody out here today. They have some technicians currently on a couple of jobs. Not sure, how long they'll be, but they would definitely have somebody out here today. Thank you, Lord. I woke up this morning and I was like, it was just warm in the house. And I checked my thermostat to make sure I'd cut it down last night, and I did. So I walked outside to our unit and our fan wasn't coming on. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, look at all this, y'all. I've been packing up, getting ready, so we can go Tuesday and set up. I'm so excited. I've got business cards ordered. I've got 2 t-shirts ordered. I'm going to see how the design looks on the t-shirts. And I've got price tags ordered. So I checked into buying this stuff to make my own price tags at Hobby Lobby. And that may be something I do eventually, but it was just going to cost too much compared to what I can order them from Amazon. So I did that. And they should be here tomorrow, which will be perfect timing. But now I guess I'm going to get in there and clean the kitchen, tidy up those dishes that's in the sink, and we've got work to do today in the garage. We're going to fix the light in the hutch. Here we got to put the pieces on the door, and he's fixing the chair. I did get the seat covered, so he's fixed the chair so it would be more sturdy. And I thought it was just like the one I had purchased previously, but it's not. It's different. The same, kind of the same style, but it's different. So I think it'll be pretty to have in the booth. So let me get busy and try to stay cool. Okay, it's time to work on my eagle. I've already spray painted it black and gold. And now I'm just going to take it and I'm going to be adding, you guessed it, I'm going to be adding some wax to it. This is Bayer Wax in Dark Antique. I do get it from Home Depot and I love it. I just took a little bit on my brush, rubbed it on the eagle. I didn't wipe off any excess because quite honestly, the eagle was so hot. It had been sitting out in the sun and the wax just kind of melted perfectly in it. And it just took it up that next level that I wanted, and I love how it looked, and I think it looks so good. And I'm just going to get this on there, and then we will take it outside and spray paint some sealer on it. Okay, so here's the little sheep, spray painted black. I've just got some basic white paint. I don't even know what kind this is. My mother-in-law gave it to me. I'm just going to take my brush and I'm going to start painting over the part where the wool is, trying to avoid the feet and the face and the ears. But if I get it on there, we can always touch it up. But I am going to be doing a stippling motion because I do want like texture, because I'm trying to add texture to cover up the patch on top where I used the air dry clay, because this was actually a bank, like a little piggy bank, but in a sheep. And so I just covered up the slit in the top with my air dry clay, and now I'm just stippling the paint over
the pieces, over the section, where the wool would be. I just spray painted it all black to start with. I thought it would be easier, but I think you could really avoid this part if you wanted to, because it really didn't save me from having to paint the black parts. I still had to go in there and touch it all up, but I think it's going to turn out cute. Okay, I've already done one coat. I've let it fully dry, so I'm gonna go in back over it with a second coat. I did get it on the black, so I do have some black paint that I will be touching up the black areas, but we're gonna get all this done, let it dry, and I think it's gonna look okay. But see how it's covering it really well. Okay, so now we are going to take our wax. This is Bayer. I'm just about out of it. It's the dark antique wax. Y'all can see I'm almost out. You get this, I get this from Home Depot, but they have changed the packaging. It doesn't look like this now. I'm gonna get some on my wax brush, and we're just gonna put wax all over it. Then we're gonna wipe off the excess. James is behind the camera making obscene gestures, just so you know. He's trying to be all coy and clever.
Who's calling?
Who's what?
Who's calling?
Not you.
I'm gonna tell you what.
What? What you gonna tell me, James? So now I'm gonna take it outside and I'm going to seal it up. Let that dry. And it will be done. How cute is that? So this is what it's looking like. So cute. I'm going to be using my clear matte sealer. So James and I just got back from Biloxi. We went to the mall because he had read where they were going to have some kind of arts and crafts thing going on over there. So he wanted to kind of walk through and see what they had. It wasn't anything that pertained to us. But while we were there, I did go and buy the Body Works because they have a sale. And I picked up this amazing smelling candle. It is the Prickly Pear Sangria. Its notes are prickly pear syrup, white wine, freshly sliced fruit infusions with natural essential oils. I got this, and I got one other candle and a one of those old room deodorizer thing like this. Like that right there. Because they had a 10. They had the candles with $13.95, plus I had a coupon 10 off for 30. So I ended up getting 2 candles and one of those for what one candle would have cost. So I'm fixing to like that one, but I'll show you the other one I got too. It smells so good, but it does smell more like fall. This one smells like it could be like late summer working its way into fall. So I'm fixing to like that one. We have been having issues with this AC. They came out, replaced our capacitor. I think that's what it was. So we left and we came home and walked in. I told James, I said, it still ain't cooling. It's not cooling. So the fan wasn't working again out there. So we've called them back
and he talked to the guy, and there's a couple other things they're gonna check. So they're coming back out, and I just can't. This is the other candle. It's apple macchiato, and it scents our Washington spiced apples, hint of cinnamon, caramel drizzle, froth milk with the natural essential oils. Y'all, it smells amazing, but it smells more like fall. So I'm gonna put this one up. I also love the color. I love that shade of green. So anyway, let me get these lit. Let's get the one lit so my house can start smelling good.
What is this glorious sound I hear? Is it rain? I went in the gym and I came out to this. Oh my Lord, thank you Jesus for the rain. I just took my time walking to my car in, but I didn't even run. I sure didn't. Number one, it felt good because I'm hot and sweaty from my workout, and I just wanted to, no pun intended, soak it all up. I got an update, y'all. Woo. So the AC, we woke up yesterday morning with AC issues, which is not ideal in triple digit heat indexes and triple digit heat. So called the AC man. They came out probably within an hour, maybe hour and a half. And he was there literally 15 minutes, and he replaced our capacitor. I don't know what it is, but anyway, ours was bad, so he replaced that. Great. Everything started, the fan outside started coming on and all that. Well, James and I left, and by the time we got back, I was thinking the house was going to be really nice and cool. I walked in, I said, James, it's still not cooling. So he walked around to our unit outside, and the fan wasn't working. So we called the company back, which, y'all, I cannot recommend Crocker's Heating and Cooling enough. They are amazing. I've used them before, and they are just wonderful. I highly recommend them if you're down here on the Gulf Coast. But anyway, so James talked to him, and the guy asked him a couple questions. He said, okay, well, there's a few other things we can check. Well, he's got to come back today and change our fan motor. He said our fan motor's pulling more amps than it should. He didn't have one on his truck, so he's coming back today. Maybe. Anyway, and I'm wondering if that's why the surge in my power bill, if my fan has pulling more amps than it should. I don't know. But that's the update on the air. So I had a couple fans in the bedroom last night. It cooled down. It was really nice. We slept fine. Woke up. The house is cool. So, I mean, it's cooling, but still just got to replace that. Anyway, so yesterday, after he come back the second time, James and I got out in the garage, and he mounted the pieces for the doors. We're only going to have one wall in the booth with the doors, because the way we have to stand them up, it was just going to take too much floor space for people to be able to walk in the booth. So we're just going to do one door, and then we'll have like one open side. But I have like a table. I have, y'all, I love this rain. We've got a lot of rainfall in this short amount of time. Got that little corner shelf. In worst case scenario, James has to build me a shelf to display, but I'm going to have all three doors with shelves hanging on them, plus I'm going to have the hutch. So it should be fine for the size booth we have. It's a really small booth. So we worked on that. We got the hutch, the light, new light in there, all that's done. So all it needs is to be clean, and it's ready to go. The chair's done, it's ready to go. So I'm literally waiting for my price tags to get here. They should be here today. And then James is going to work half a day Tuesday. And he's going to help me go get the big stuff set up in the booth. We'll only have a few hours to be able to do that because they have to leave. They're not open on Tuesdays, but they're there on Tuesdays for a few hours so vendors can go work on their booths without customers there. So they're going to be there from 11 to 3 Tuesday. So James is getting off work at 11, so we'll have a few hours. And then I can continually bring stuff in, you know, it's not a big deal. But that is what's going on. And honestly, I'll be so glad to get this thing set up so I can sleep. I work all night in my sleep with dreams and this booth situation. I need it to get up and going so I can sleep. Now I'm gonna get home and I gotta give Buster his medicine. He's doing so good taking his medicine. I have learned the ice cream is the trick. I do not even a teaspoon, about a teaspoon of ice cream to just disguise that crush peel, and it works like clockwork. He takes it no problem. So they said, whatever I have to do to get that peel in him, mix it with whatever I have to. It's like, okay. So yeah, that's I've kind of caught y'all up. Sunday was just one of those, it was just so chaotic, and our weekend has been like chaotic. It hasn't been a restful weekend. And I told James yesterday, I said, man, this weekend I'm just exhausted from this weekend. So he even got in the bed early last night, which says a lot because we were just whipped, you know, and then you add the heat on top of it. It's just, I'm so over summer, y'all. This has been one of the most miserable summers. I have not enjoyed any of it. I've hated this whole entire summer. It's been miserable, and I'm over it. I don't particularly enjoy summer anyway, but when it's been as miserable as this one, I really don't enjoy it. It really is a pain. And I'm not loving it. So I'm ready for fall. Woohoo! The air is fixed. Do y'all notice anything? I've taken everything down and I've put away the stuff I know I'm not going to use. And I'm trying to like work myself up to go get some stuff out of the attic. I don't know if I can do it by myself. I don't know the size of the bins if I can do it. But let me show you what I have done so far for my fall decorating, if you will. So I'll flip the camera around and show you. So far, I thrifted all of these flowers. I don't know if y'all remember, in a thrift haul. And I just stuck them in there. And then, do y'all remember this frame I thrifted in this print? I put that up there, and I just love that together. I thought it was so pretty. So pretty. And that's all I've really done in here. I know that's a lot, right? I need to change my screensavers. I will do that. But in the hallway, I've got to put all my stuff back here because I had it off because they were here working on it. But this is the turkey that my mom made and we had for years. And I always set it up here. I do have a different pot to set this down in that's more fall, but it's in storage. I got to get it out. But I did that. And then when I add my stuff here, it'll kind of make more sense. And then over here, I did take all the white hydrangeas out. And this is more of that thrifted. These were thrifted. And then these come out of a plant I already had. I do need to work on this part. I'm not happy with this. I need to kind of like get it down some. Get it more in there. But this is what I've done here for the fall. And then I have this cute little picture of Benson with the fall leaves. And I do need to change out this. I need to change that out. So let me do that real quick while I'm thinking about it.